Hello and welcome. I'm No42 and this is 3D Creating Print Magazine. So build your own 3D printer, part 13. Really fun so far, really good. Got loads of parts through. This is what we've got so far. I think this is the way it actually goes as well. So what I'll do is, I'll get on with this episode, I suppose. I didn't want to put this on just in case, because I'm not really sure which goes, if this is needed to go on or not, because I know this goes on here like that. Then you have this come through, obviously, up and down, and that's what it's going to be like. We've got this little box here so far, which allows you to test the printer, make sure the arm is moving and stuff, and we've actually got movement now, so that's pretty cool. I suppose it doesn't do anything with that movement yet, but that's fine, it will eventually. And all the metal that we've got so far is really strong metal. You know that this isn't, this ain't a toy when you hold this in your hands, or this, because this is actually quite heavy. This is really, really heavy, and that motor as well is really, really heavy. So this is the magazine. 3D modeling, and this thing looks really cool. I don't know if you can see that in the video. Yeah, you can. Okay, yeah, that looks really cool. So I'll skip the first page. In this one, they seem to be talking about houses and things like that. So we've got real life-size buildings and structures that have been printed in 3D printers. And over here, they're talking about the houses in, I think this is China. I'm pretty sure it's China, where they build actual houses from nothing with just 3D printed materials, and apparently they're earthquake proof. I wouldn't put that on any of my stuff, but to say it was earthquake proof, but we don't really get earthquakes in this country, so I'm not really too bothered about that. And if we do, they're not really big ones. England is pretty good for that, and hurricanes, and there's no volcano, so we're pretty lucky, I suppose, with all that kind of stuff. It just means we have shit weather. Okay, printing more than one thing. So this is just like batch printing in the last one, I suppose, where you print multiple things on one block, and then at the end you can put them all together. So yeah, it shows you how to do a few more things. I'm going to need to probably do a video on actually inside the software at some point soon, and just show you all a little bit of what I can do, because I've been practicing with it as well, along with the magazine. So that's always fun. So this just shows you a bit more. So you 3D print this whole template here that you receive or that you make yourself, and then at the end of it, it's just all that on a big pad. And then you pop it out the pad, off the printing area, I should say, and then you fix it all together. I mean, you can make screws and you can make screws, bolts, nuts, all this kind of stuff, and it'll actually work together, which is pretty amazing that you could do that. Leaving a tolerance. Okay, so this is actually showing you how to make moving parts through the 3D printer. Now, don't expect them to work out the box. If you print something with a 3D printer and there's other parts for that, it's unlikely that you'll print a whole object and that one object will just fit. One object will just work out straight out the printer. It's unlikely that will happen. But with assembly like this one, you can see the different parts were printed, because you can't print in multicolours yet. But you can print separate parts with different plastics. So yeah, you can do that. So we have that, leaving for tolerance. Smooth motion shows you a piston assembly. That's pretty cool. I'm supposing you can probably print one of them out in the future. Here's the bit that we got this time. The bottom plate. The left bottom plate, to be precise. That's this bit. This is a huge bit of metal. And I'm supposing this is the full length of the printer. this is it's pretty cool to have that now. It's good. I suppose we'll start mounting stuff to the actual frame soon then. Because of the way it is, I can't actually do anything with this just yet. So I will... Oh, actually, there's one step that I can do, and that's fix the feet on. Yeah. So why not? I'll do that now. Might as well, because I'll forget in the future. I know what I'm like. So yeah, we've got the big bit of metal here. We've got the bag of parts. Throw it in the bin for convenience. Yeah, so we have 3 feet, 3 pads, or 3 feet, 3 foot pads, I should say. Yep, push them out on the table. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, so just doing as they say. The lips are up. I'm just going to... I don't suppose it matters if I do this before or after, so I'm just going to do it after and be a complete novice and probably F it up. So yeah, I'll just screw this in here like this. So that goes in there. The other one goes down here. Now there are 3 feet in this. I'm not sure why there's 3. I'll just read this quickly. Yeah, it does say it stands on 3 feet with the pads and stuff. Yeah, so just pushing that onto there. And then these are quite thick actually. Thick rubber pads for the bottom bits. And you push that in and push that in. I think it might have actually been easier to do it this way than to do it before and then screw it in, because this way you've got a nice solid piece for that to go into. Then you can see there. Can you? Yeah, you can. Now you can. That is that screwed in. And there is a hole in the middle, as you can see here. Is it here? Yeah, here. This little hole here, which looks like that could take the next pad, but it doesn't ask you to put the 3rd one in. So I'm guessing maybe there's something in the future which comes up where you'll need to put that in. Maybe there's something else you need to do first, or something. That is quite natural with these kind of builds. Yeah, so we'll just get this there. Push this on. Push, 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 push. And then kind of squeeze it in to it. Maybe, I don't know if it would have been any easier to do outside of this, but I suppose I could just do that. I suppose it doesn't really matter too much, to be honest. Yeah, but that does need to go down. But hey, who cares? That's probably fine. It'll probably be perfectly fine. There you go. Look at that. Big solid bar with pads on the bottom now. Okay, so that will be it for this video. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Oh, actually, almost. I forgot the last little bit. That tiny bit at the end. Okay. Yeah, so Doll's House table set, part 1. This is just the top of the table, and then you get the big curves to go underneath. We've got a simple boat. We got a gear keyring, which is pretty cool. Nautilus gears, which just comes with this bit. And I suppose this bit because they're the same, which is pretty cool anyway. They're really cool looking. And then a little bit more on perfect finish and getting the best out of it. I'll definitely have to reread over this these sections when I have the printer and everything, And you can see here in the next issue the other side, I suppose. So that's cool. Yeah, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Follow me on Twitter, that's @Nathan42, and thanks for watching.